Who am I talking with?
Oh, hey, it's Steve Garfield from stevegarfield.com.
Yeah, you are the video blogger. I do a lot of video blogging, but you're the guy right there.
I do some video blogging, yeah.
Oh wait, hold up your book. Wait, I just packed it away. Grab your book. I want to show that. So this is your new book, Get Seen, with David Meerman Scott, who's become a bud of mine as well, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah?
He's a great guy. So, all right, give me 2, 3 really super hot tips for video bloggers like coming to an event like this.
Okay, coming to an event like this, you know, a lot of people might try and film a session, but like those sessions are going to be recorded, so don't do that. Don't record what the pros are doing. They do their job. What you can do is grab the speaker after and say, "Hey, come here. I want to talk to you. Give me 2 great things that you just spoke about that I can share." It's like what you just did. You just said, "Give me 2 quick tips," like you're doing it right. So that's a great idea.
I totally agree with you, and I do that all the time.
You do that all the time, okay? You know, another tip, actually, I had advised, I'm like, this is kind of too noisy. Let's go find some good lighting. So I actually think about where I am, and I might go find a quieter spot than this. This audio might be good. I'll be interested to see how it comes out.
Oh, you'll hear the background noise.
Yeah.
You will hear it, but there's something about that excitement that I
to
like.
show where I am. That's great. That's your style. Love that. So that's the sound, and then light. I look towards the light. I want to have light. I worked with Public Broadcasting in Boston on their auction, WGBH, and those guys, we went out on shoots. I'm like, "Where are your lights?" They're like, "We like natural light." So I would, if I was doing this interview, I'd move closer to those big glass doors over there and get a little more light. But you think it looks great?
No, I don't think the only thing, you got a little bit of shadow on this side of your face, but it's not that bad.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I want to get the interview. I don't care if it's perfect. This is what I say. I want to demystify the process of people putting video online. I don't care if there's shadows. I don't care if it's a little noisy. You're doing it. You're doing the video. You're going to capture this interview, put it online. And then, you might say, "Oh, next time I might want to do this better or that better," but you got to start. That's my thing. Just do it. You're doing everything right. Although some of the things you're doing might be a little wrong, I don't care.
Well, it's my technique. Although, and I haven't started shooting with the ZI-8 yet, which I will.
Yeah.
But I do have a great microphone, and it does have an audio jack, and I will probably be using
so
that.
So this is the flip. It has its own inbuilt microphone. The Kodak ZI-8 has a microphone jack. We can add a microphone, and you can get better sound.
Yeah. And I do, and I have a great microphone. Honestly, I'll be switching over to that too. Although I like the software on the Flip better.
Yep, FlipShare software is excellent, easy to use editing software. Totally agree with you. On the Kodak, I use a Mac and I use iMovie 09. Love it. Great software to edit.
Okay, last question. This is more of my personal issue. I've been doing a lot of live streaming events, and immediately when the event ends, I lose interest right away. How do you keep interest going? I get all those people to come and watch the live event.
Right.
How do I kind of capture them and keep them interested and engaged?
Okay, so I do monthly events in Boston. It's called Boston Media Makers, and everybody comes to the event. The Twitter chatter is up, and then when we have the event, everyone's tweeting from the event. Everybody wants to know where are all the tips, what's everyone saying. What I do is I make sure I capture additional media from the event during it, like a lot of photos, some videos, and then I'll put that on the blog and put it out on Flickr and tweet it out. And it's like, here's some photos from the meeting. This is what happened. And that shows people who weren't there, this stuff is like evergreen. And it's going to show people who might want to see your next event what it was like to be at the event. Some people have events and the event ends and there's no more media produced, or there's no photographic, there's no memories of the event put out there. So what I do, you look at BostonMediaMakers.com, you'll see each meeting, you see all the photos, talk about what happened, and people who might want to come to the next meeting, they can look back at the previous meetings and say, "Whoa, hey, that looks good. Look at that food. Look at those interviews. Look at those people." So the record of the event and sharing that afterwards is really, really important. And also, when I come home from those meetings, I process those photos and put them up right away that afternoon.
I agree.
A lot of times,
100%
I go
on
to
that.
events and I look around and there's no photos. I'm like, where are the photos? Where's the reporting of that event that happened? And if they don't do it that day, the next day I'm onto something else, and the next day and the next week, forget it. I don't care anymore. So I like kind of drop everything, and I immediately show what happened and get it out and push it out. So then, this is what also happens. People who also went to the event, they're like, oh, hey, I went to this event and look at that photo, and they're sharing that content I just made because they were just there, and they can say, oh look, here's some photos from the thing I went to, come next time. And if those photos weren't there, they might not share it as much. But with photos, you know, there's something, media that would make their posts more interesting, and it builds and builds and, you know, just goes out.
That's why, and a little added tip, I say take the extra effort when you take a photo of someone, get everybody's name, write it down. And also Twitter handle too now these days.
Yeah. So when I do interviews and things like here, I would start the interview maybe on the badge and have that, like that.
Or I ask you your name to begin with too.
Right, speak the name, yeah.
Awesome. Hey Steve, you're a great interview.
Oh, and you're a good interviewer. We, you know, Mutual Admiration Society. People can visit me at stevegarfield.com.
And get the book, Get Seen. Pick it up again.
Everywhere
pick it up,
books
pick it up,
are
pick it
sold.
up.
Yep.
Pick it up, hold it up.
Pick up the book. There it is.
Hold it,
Get
there it
Seen.
is. And there's your name, Steve Garfield. All right, thanks Steve.
Thank you.